You have a brain, a teens guide to think big. That's the book by Ben Carson, and I've been privileged to have this book just as we celebrate the World Book Day in Lagos. The theme is You Are a Reader. You don't want to miss out all the details here at Adeyemi Burial Hall within the Secretariat, Alausa. My name is Kike Lomoduebo. Welcome to Community Feedback. 12 schools have been chosen to be part of the World Book Day celebration in Alausa, and the essence is to promote and continue to improve the reading culture among youth so that they can be developed and also enhance the state for educational advancement. This comes as the state government promises to continue to digitize more libraries where students can go to read for educational advancement. This is what we'll be focusing on community feedback today. But first, let's take this report from our correspondent, Bukola Bakari.
The Lagos State government has fully digitized 243 public schools libraries within the 3 senatorial districts of the state and has advised students to cultivate a robust reading culture to broaden their intellect for self-development and advancement of the state. The Special Advisor to Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu on Education, Mr. Tokunbo Wahab, gave the charge in Lagos at the 2022 World Book Day celebration with the theme, You Are a Reader. The Special Advisor to the Governor on Education's message was delivered by his Permanent Secretary, Mr. Adeniran Wahid Kasali, who represented him at the event. Wahab explained that under the Sanwo-Olu's administration's third pillar of its developmental agenda on education and technology in the team's agenda, the state government has digitized 243 public schools libraries across the state to boost intellectual knowledge through reading of books and, by extension, enhance reading culture. There are also plans underway to digitize more public schools libraries to improve the reading culture in the states. Speaking to community feedback crew on how public libraries located within Lagos communities can contribute to better reading space in Lagos, the crew members were told that the state government has made concerted efforts to upgrade public libraries as the 21st century is knowledge-driven.
The man who has contributed through the approval of Mr. Governor, through different intervention projects on our library, where we have digital library in our schools today, and our students are encouraged to read, and it has multiplier effect, even in the WAEC result, the final examination will result in Lagos State today.
Adding that an enabling environment has also been provided within the Lagos communities to encourage better reading habits among the residents. In his remarks, the director of Lagos State Library Board, Mr. Oyadepe Ashimiu Amao, said reading must be taken seriously as it helps to actualize one's dreams, goals, and aspirations.
World Book Day is an annual global event initiated by the United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization, UNESCO, to celebrate writers, illustrators, readers, librarians, and other people connected to the book industry.
Also, to further promote good reading habits, the president of the Network of Book Clubs and Reading Promoters of Nigeria, Mr. Richard Mama, said Lagos has been chosen as a National Book Club City for 2023 from a pool of competitive bids and boards, with various activities lined up to mark the 356 days event at the nation's Commercial Nerve Center. Although year 2023 will be an election year, Mammon explained the electoral processes will not affect the National Book Club City celebration in Lagos, as a reading engagement would further popularize reading habits among students and residents within Lagos communities, irrespective of challenges the election may pose. While lamenting the declining reading culture in Nigeria, the president of the Network of Book Clubs and Reading Promoters of Nigeria commended the Lagos State government for steps already taken to reverse the negative trend through the use of technology-driven, digitized public libraries in schools and upgrade of public libraries. He called for more partnerships from well-meaning Nigerians and the organized private sector who could adopt libraries as part of their corporate social responsibilities to improve advocacy for creation of more book clubs and improved infrastructure of schools and public libraries across the state. Other experts, including authors who attended the World Book Day celebration in Lagos, believe if everyone complements the Lagos State government's efforts in ensuring that the reading culture is adequately sustained, the results it will produce will be a well-informed citizens. The 2022 World Book Day celebration in Lagos featured poem renditions, dance, and drama presentations by students drawn from 12 public schools across the state.
Welcome back to Community Feedback on Lagos Television, and today's edition is focusing on World Book Day celebration, which is usually marked by the United Nations on April 23rd of every year. Today, we're focusing on the activities as marked by the Lagos State government through the Office of the Special Advisor on Education and also the Lagos State Library Board. Let's take some reactions from those who participated in this year's event.
When we say that you're a reader means you are someone who reads books, and the books have had an impact in your life. It also has had an impact on your life because reading for us at Readland is transformational. When you pick a book to read, there is the end product of reading. Reading makes you a better person. Reading makes you more intelligent. Reading makes you more brilliant. Reading hones your skills to become a leader. That's what I believe a reader is. When they say a reader is a leader, a reader is someone who has gone through some specific books or has had a part of learning in them and has transformed the person to become a leader in whatever the purpose of the person is. That's who a reader and a leader is.
It's the fact that you cannot write if you don't read. It's just the same way when you try to get something out of something, you've not put something into. So I do not put something in my head and then I expect to bring something out of it. It will not work. So the thing is, we must all read, first of all. If you read, the chances are that you will be able to write.
If you read and study more, you will achieve what you want, because without reading, okay, for example, a person maybe wants to become a lawyer. If you don't read, there's no how the person wants to try it in life.
Reading helps us to know, like to know how to solve problems that come unexpectedly. Reading exposes our mind, and like reading exposes our daily activities, and it makes us feel civilized.
The importance of reading. Reading helps us to be able to achieve knowledge that are essential in this century. And without the avoidance of procrastination, we can be able to further our knowledge and be able to understand things better.
Actually, through reading Ben Carson's Think Big, I'm able to know that my color doesn't determine who I am, and the fact that I might not be from a rich family doesn't determine where I would be in the future. And also in my studies, I do tell others, and I know myself, that if you don't read for exams, there's no way you can actually make good results. And even if you cheat, our teacher used to say that a honest 0% is better than a dishonest 100%.
I learned that to make it in this 21st century, you need to be creative and innovative, and also you have to be knowledgeable. Also, you have to be computer literate. Then make sure others don't influence you. You should influence others and not the other way.
Lagos has been chosen as the National Book Club City for 2023. And that year, incidentally, happens to be the year Nigerians will go into the polls to determine the next set of leaders for the nation. I spoke with Richard Mama on the implication of this, and here are his reactions.
It's exciting for us that this city, Lagos, has been picked as the National Book Club city in the country for 2023. Uyo is the current city and is going on to Lagos next. Now, it's important that this is done because we think that reading is something that people should do all through the period. Yes, the question is raised that yes, 2023 is going to be a busy year for the nation in several respects, including that you are going to have, the voting processes going on. But the voting processes will take on within a certain span. For example, in 2022 that we are in now, they are doing primaries, they are doing all kinds of activities. So it's possible to carry as many things together. Lagos was chosen from a competitive bid and vote. The members of the network, the member affiliate organizations, they meet in one city every year and they do a convention. The convention is holding in Uyo this September. It was held in Uyo last September and states were asked to present their bid, states that want to be chosen. Now the Lagos bid was the best because every state is supposed to say what they want to do in the course of their hosting year. And Lagos presented his bid and it was voted on and it was accepted. Now in the course of the year, after the bid is presented, the National Executive of the Network also reviews the bid and introduces fresh programs. Lagos is, in a sense, the center of Nigeria still, and a lot of the achievement in this country is connected to a lot of the achievement in Lagos. So when you say it's a city of excellence, there's a sense in which that is quite correct, But that Nigeria generally has gone down in terms of its own excellence records. And it starts with education. It starts with reading. Once upon a time, you could identify a young person on the street by virtue of the fact that he was holding either a James Adechase novel or a Pacesetter novel, was holding a book. It was fun to hold books and read them and discuss them. Now, those are some of the things that are missing now. Government cannot provide every fund you need, but there is a GTB that would help you renovate a Yaba library. There is a Dangote that will help you fix another library in Ojo or in Ekpe. There is some other organization out there. There's even an individual who says, you know what, I want to help support a reading competition in my small area in Ajeromi, Ifeyodun. So what we are doing as an advocacy is that everywhere we go and we set up book clubs, we are insisting on community engagement, and we're insisting that these communities must now connect with the rest of the larger society to bring about this result.
That's our package today on community feedback, which focuses on the World Book Day celebration in Lagos State. I hope you caught one or two lessons. Readers are leaders. Make sure you pick a book and read, and encourage someone around you to also read, especially children and the youth. Thank you for being part of today's program again. Stay safe and see you next time.